Okay, we live. What is going on, Shill Squad? Welcome back to the Shill stream. If you randomly landed on this video because of the YouTube algorithm, man, you're gonna want to stick around. Not even because I got crazy news or anything, but because it's just good vibes in here, man. And if you're really looking for a place where you could chat with people about crypto, chat with people about stocks, chat with people about, you know, long-term investments, real estate, life insurance, 401k plans, IRAs, Roth 401k, whatever it is. If you want to talk about the fight that happened, the game that happened, it doesn't really matter. Like, this is just the vibes that we're giving out over here. So you definitely want to stick around on this channel, man. It's love for anybody that jumps in the chat. If you want to shill the most shilliest shill coin, the most shillest of them all shilliest tokens, you can do that right here, man. And I ain't gonna call you no shill. Gotta move my mic up just a little bit, a little more. Hate having to feel like I'm ducking every time I talk. Mr. Lodak, the shilliest himself, is in the building. The shilliest gold bug is in the building, man. What up, Lodak? Welcome back, man. I stopped doing that same little Rick and Morty intro screen. Think I might chill out with doing that. I want to kind of switch it up a little bit. Maybe over the weekend I'll find some time. H Boogie's in the building, man. Peace and blessings right back to you, my bro. Got a couple things to talk about today. Stocks are down, crypto is up. I want to know you guys' opinion. You think crypto is set to get bullish right now? People tend to enjoy these gains, but don't realize that the losses were worse than the gains were good. So, Emil Cook, what's goody, bro? Emil Cook, I tried to check out your Tuesday stream thing that you got going on with the hip hop education thing. I couldn't find anything. I just seen a tweet about like you know, I don't know, rap and stuff or something like that. So, you know, I tried to show up, man. Tried to come through. And no doubt, man, you know what it is, man. Come through whenever you want, man. Hey, Dominic Kennedy, what up, man? Dominic Kennedy is in the building. What's goody, bro? We got Kelvin Calderon. What's up, homie? Kevin Calderon is in the building. What's goody, man? Got a couple people in here. Hey, make sure when you guys get a chance, just hit that like button while you're on your way in. Man, so that little giveaway I did, man, it definitely boosted the views on this video. Some people think it's paying for views. It kind of is in a sense, but you know, it was from a sponsor, so you just got to learn how to freak the system. It don't make me feel bad. As long as it's not coming out of my own pockets, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this to profit. The only thing I'll shell out of my own pockets is gonna be equipment, you know, which that's what all this is. Oh, Kevin Calderon is the same as Kevin App. Did you just switch the name up? Just a bunch of different Kevins? Yo, so before we get into all of this, man, hold on, you said it's a hashtag, just go to the latest tweets. Okay, all right, I'll check that out later. I did see like it was something about like just jumping in and writing bars or something like that. So it was like get on your keyboard. I was paying attention, bro. I was looking. So let's check out my YouTube studio, man. Things are getting there. 1776 subscribers, so on the way up, on the road to 2,000. That's what's up. Finally getting in the green over here. My watch time went up galore, obviously because of the giveaway. And then my views are finally starting to go up 6%. probably because the giveaway itself as well. Also, I'm just being a little more consistent again, so thank you guys for coming through on a regular basis, man. As far as monetization, wow, 3601, man. That means I need 399 hours left. That is fire. You know, 4,000 minus 3601, 399 hours left, man. I'm gonna get there. You know, that's it at this point. It's kind of like the final stretch, man. Last few hundred hours. Man, thank you guys so much just for supporting on a regular basis. Pretty soon y'all gonna be seeing advertisements when y'all come in, man. Don't get mad at me, man. Just don't get mad at me, man. But show some love to your boy, man, as you guys usually do. So looking at the crypto markets, coin market cap, Bitcoin definitely had a nice bounce upwards, man. It was looking pretty healthy right now. If you look at the charts, you know, we bounced off of this support right over here, and we've been climbing back pretty nicely. I had said, you know, I'm not worried about this too much, but at the same time, like, you know, I'm not the best TA guy, so I really don't know how to predict what's going on. Oh man, Lodak said unsub. Come on, Lodak, you a moderator, bro. Oh man, you a op now, man. You going to the oppositions, man. He gonna hang out with Mitch Ray, man. They don't even like you over there, bro. They made fun of you, man. They made fun of you for one of your calls, bro, and you was right about it. On the Shill stream, we embraced you, man. But yeah, so Bitcoin looking pretty healthy, but we still got some ways to go, man. A lot of resistance on the way up, man. Y'all seen the resistance over here. Really, I should just move this line down here. That's the resistance that we just faced. But there's some still what I would say overhead resistance on the way up, you know, in this area, because it's so tricky here. You know what I'm saying? It was quite a few times that we bounced off of a few points back here, so there's some resistance on the way up galore right now, galore. So let's just see what happens. But it's good to see Bitcoin over 9,000 again. That's definitely nice. Kevin said, when do you think is a good price to sell Bitcoin? Bro, I'm buying Bitcoin long term, so like, sell Bitcoin? That's a difficult question to answer, bro. What do you mean, like short term or long term? If you're talking about short term, I don't have those answers. But if you talk about long term, like, why even think about it? You know what I mean? Like, why even think about it right now? I've seen a couple of different articles. Some people are saying that we're gonna see over 20,000 this year. Some people are saying over 40. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, like, it's kind of hard to call it, man. Mill Cook says 500K. 500K Bitcoin, man. That's a little under 100x. Mr. Lodak said the best answer is before you go negative. That's a really good answer. Lodak with the tips, man. That's a trader right there. You don't want to take no losses. That's somebody that trades. So all gains. Whenever you're in profits and about to go negative, that's when. To make trade, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. You know, I appreciate you being here, and I hope you stick around, but this is more like this is more fundamentals rather than technical analysis. But we definitely look at the charts because it's like, what else are we gonna look at? You know, it's Bitcoin. It's kind of like a stock. It's stocks that we talk about here. But I'm definitely not a technical analyst, and I wouldn't be able to tell you when's a good time to get in or out of Bitcoin. A lot of tax liabilities when you make trades. I don't know if you're in the US, but I filed my taxes maybe going on 2 months, man, or something like that. At least a month. Still haven't gotten anything back, man. And I think it's because there's so many crypto transactions that they have to like calculate, man. I'm kind of worried about that. We're supposed to get like a little something back. My wife is kind of like giving me the side eye, like, it's your stupid crypto stuff, you know. Couple things I was looking at, man. So some of the things that actually was news yesterday became like more publicized today, and that's JP Morgan providing banking services to Coinbase and Gemini Exchange, which is not much of a shocker. It was kind of like, yeah, we'll wait until this happens, and it finally happened. But it just shows you that things are definitely well on its way to mass adoption. Got easy fiat on ramps to on and off ramps. Well, really on ramps though, with Coinbase, Gemini, Cash App, and then there's a couple other ones that's kind of been doing okay. I think Bread Wallet, Abra. You got I think Kraken is one of them. What's the other one? Metal. There's so many of them now, man. Like it's just wherever you look. But really, Cash App is like the big one, and Coinbase, man. Those guys are really doing it up. And Coinbase, they have altcoins too, so that's cool. Yeah, Mill, man. I know she'll thank me later. Nah, we just waiting on that little tax bread to come back. It ain't even nothing big, man, because we made some decent money, so we don't expect a lot back. But that money on the way, man. She tapping her foot, like, what's going on? But long term though, she knows that crypto is what's up, man. She not into it, but she knows what's up. So I didn't read too much through this article. It's just something that I know for a fact is like a big deal. I remember that Jamie Dimon was saying that if he catches anybody working for for JP Morgan trading Bitcoin, that he's firing them. He said he was gonna straight up fire them. So that's very interesting that suddenly now they're turning around and they're providing banking services for Coinbase and Gemini Exchange. So I guess the validity of them, sticking around for all these years, and the fact that both of those exchanges definitely went through a lot of regulatory standards to get to where they are. So, as you can see, notably regulated. But this is just an article that just a regular old person wrote. So not everything in here might be perfect. You know what I'm saying? You can't just read headlines and just automatically run with it. But something else that I noticed too is Telegram. Look, Telegram abandons the TON network, TON, which was Telegram Open Network, and the Gram tokens. And I think they're going to be returning the money back to investors. Yeah, the U.S. court declared that grams couldn't be distributed not only in the United States but globally, and that's crazy. And the reason they said that is because that they said U.S. citizens might find some way of accessing the TON platform after it launched, so to prevent it, which is crazy. They're saying like, oh, if they don't want people to go ahead and trade it anyway after you guys launch. So like, yeah, don't launch at all. We don't want US people trading it, so don't launch at all, not even anywhere else around the world, because people are going to find a way to use this. That's crazy. And then here's the punchline. Even if every other country on the planet seemed to be perfectly fine with TON. That's so insane that, like, man. Yeah, man, we might have to just use status. And really what I'm thinking, yeah, status actually been having some good days. I don't know what's going on with them right now. Could have swore I seen them on like one of the top lists. But status had a good day the other day also, but still we had such a pullback recently. Okay, they had a little bit of more of a pullback. We had such a bad day the other day that all of these gains, not all of them, but a majority of these gains don't even make up for the pullback that we had. You got to remember, when you're at a higher number and you take a loss, it's just simple. I don't know how to break it down in words very easily, but basically, look, 100 plus 20% would be, let's see, times 1.2 equals 120. But 120 minus 20% would be 120 times 0.8, 96. So 20% going upwards is less than 20% going downwards from the top. We started at 100, so 20% from 100 going upwards is 120. From that top of 120, 20% going downwards is even more of a crash, so it brings you down to 96. So it's just math at the end of the day. When we had that pullback the other day, all the altcoins bleeding, all of the even Bitcoin was bleeding, everything was bleeding. It was a bigger hit than all of these gains that you see going on. So that's just how the game goes, man. Banderdash, what is good, man? Thanks for coming back, Banderdash. Yeah, the US don't want to win, man. It's so weird what's going on right now. Like everything with the virus and like what's going on with the US, man. I don't know right now. Like it's like it's something that just don't feel right. You know, something don't feel right, and I can't put it into perspective properly yet. And yeah, definitely JP Morgan owns Chase. And I think Chase might be the biggest bank. So yes, JP Morgan I think has the biggest banking institution right now in the US, I believe. But what Telegram should do is really just pick up a decentralized cryptocurrency and just integrate it into their platform, man. Like just integrate Ethereum into your platform, man. Stop trying to do these centralized networks. I know they probably were planning on making it decentralized or whatever the case was. Use something that's already not a security like Ethereum. We've got the confirmation. Bitcoin's not a security. Ethereum's not a security. We got those confirmations. We're good. EOS, they didn't really say yes or no, but they did say for block 1 that they did come to a settlement that it was like a neither agree nor disagree. We'll just pay a fine and we're in the clear. So block 1's in the clear, but I guess that means that EOS is in the clear because that's what block 1 distributed. So I guess technically that makes EOS like not a security, but it wasn't as clear as like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Tether, man, Tether's gonna flip XRP eventually, man. It's just crazy. They just keep printing hundreds of millions of Tether, and it's just bananas. It's just bananas, man. Hey, thanks, Banderdash. Said that consistency coming back, man. Yeah, I'm definitely doing weekdays and possibly weekends, but I'm just trying to find a balance of personal time to work on research, time to listen to books, time to be with family, and doing this on the weekdays is definitely sustainable for me. So yeah, and you know, it's not that big of a nightmare that I feel like I need to wake up from it, but it's so weird. Like it's so weird, man. Like I got the yin yangs on there. So something else I wanted to show, like simple stuff, right? I'd be going on Cointelegraph and just kind of looking through a couple of articles, see what people are talking about, see what people are interested in crypto. And I seen that where was it? Fortune Business, they're projecting that the enterprise blockchain market will hit 21 billion by 2025, which is not the hugest market cap. But I do expect that Ethereum Enterprise Alliance will absorb a majority of that number. But at the same time, I'm seeing other people saying, you know, open blockchains aren't secure enough for enterprise. So it's like, People just have all these different like opinions. It's like, why should we believe them at all, man? Nobody could predict what's gonna happen, bro. The 08 crash was just the 07 08 crash, what, 12 years ago? You know, the dot-com bubble was just a few years before that. 9/11 was a few years actually before that. Dot-com bubble was a little before that. It's just always something else going on. It's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like people making these predictions by 2025, by 2030, it's like, bro, you don't know what's gonna happen in 5 to 10 years, man. We're gonna be like teleporting or something crazy, and it's gonna be like, teleporting's the new hot thing, guys. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm exaggerating probably, but it might be just like trips to outer space that, you know, Elon Musk is working on, and dude from Virgin, I forgot what his name was, man. Richard Brandt, I think that's his name. Yeah, we might be like taking trips to outer space and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, that's the new hot thing, is going out of space. You know, nobody cares about blockchain. I don't. It doesn't really make sense, the comparison, but you know what I mean. It's like predicting 10 years at this point is just ridiculous, because we have like compound growth in technology, and it's just ridiculous, man. Yes, Tether is pretty suspect. Facebook Libra is not dead. Facebook Libra is still trying to push, man. You know, Facebook, one of the biggest companies in the world, and who knows, man, they might win. Yeah, I know Elon Musk is working on that Neuralink, man. This is just, it's crazy stuff. Elon Musk is gonna spread himself thin, man. He's trying to do too much. Like, he's already got Tesla, right? So got the Tesla car company. You got SpaceX, where they're working on, you know, space flight and stuff. They're shipping satellites out into space for low-level orbit to provide internet services all around the world, including you know, third world countries and things like that, without necessarily having to have the same type of infrastructure like fiber optics and all of that stuff. Starlink, there you go. Thank you, I miss Starlink. Then you got he's doing this Neuralink. He's talking about, he's trying to do this stuff with like the tunnels for places like California. He's doing too much, man. You know, maybe he could get it done, man. This guy might be the most amazing man that ever lived if he gets all these things done and he's able to manage that. But whatever, man. I heard a rumor that Tesla says they're just gonna open back up. Let's see. Oh, okay. It says California officials capitulate to Elon Musk, allow Tesla plant to reopen. Look at this. Elon Musk already restarted Tesla production. Now the country says it's allowed next week. So he just opened up. Yo, your man just said, I'm just opening up. What happened? Arrest me. This is what somebody told me. I didn't see those the footage or the tweets or whatever the case was. Thank you, Hyperloop. That was the other one. Yeah, your man got Neuralink, Starlink, Hyperloop, SpaceX, Tesla. Elon Musk he's on another level, man. He started PayPal, which he was hoping was going to be pretty much what Bitcoin is and evolving into. But I don't know, man. Is he going to be able to do all these things? We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. Yeah, Matthew, what up, bro? Go Elon, man. Shout outs to him. You know, I don't have nothing against him at all. I think that definitely interesting stuff that he's trying to do. Yeah, trips to Mars. Like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna be the first one to be doing that. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, this is insane. You know, they just said, you know, we starting production back up. And now they're like, well, yeah, you could start next week. They're probably just gonna send them a little fine or something like that, and whatever. Send them a little fine. Whatever, man. I don't know. How do y'all feel, man? Y'all think the country needs to open back up? Y'all think we need more time? What do y'all think, man? I think this stuff is crazy. Yo, H Boogie, what's up, man? How's them 3x tokens doing, man? How where the money at, man? Who's making some bread out there with crypto, man? Yeah, Elon is from South Africa. Iman says, open up. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. So I heard also is like, I seen on the news, I don't know how legit it is, that regardless of what your cause of death was, if you have COVID, then that qualifies as a COVID death. So if you straight up had cancer, you already were like gonna die, stage 4 cancer, and the cause of death was cancer, if you had COVID, they count it as a COVID death. Same thing for any other types of disease, you know. The FTX is doing well. Nice. Man, Matrix. What the heck happened with Matrix, dude? 400%. I remember Matrix being kind of popular, man. It's like these altcoins are a scam, yo. I'm starting to feel that way, man. I kind of understand why so many people are just like, I just do Bitcoin. I don't do anything else. I just do Bitcoin. But personally, me, I think Ethereum is really the only other one that I rock with because I see stuff really happening. You said the death numbers are garbage. I know people are really dying though. You know, I know people that I'm personally connected to that have lost folks. I know people that have contracted it. Personally know people that have contracted it. My wife lost a friend. They said it was that. She was never really sure because like shorty just felt okay and the next day she was just gone. So I don't know. It's weird, man. Yeah, these pumps probably are sheep that are new to crypto. What I was gonna check was their Twitter to see if there was like some announcements or anything like that. The block reward of the Matrix network will be reduced by 25% at block height 3 million. So they're having like a halving situation, a quartering. Yo, Mr. Lodak is on it with the with the moderation. Yo, shouts to Mr. Lodak. Shouts to Mr. Lodak for being a real moderator. I didn't even get to see the comment. Shouts to Lodak, man, for real, bro. It feels like an honor too to just have people over Shill. That you know what? I need to get a stream hub thing where I can just like press the button, make certain sounds, applause, over Shill, couple of other things. I'll work on that. I'm trying not to spend too much money. I guess it must be that the block quartering. Oh, by 15%. Sorry for the typo. Oh, how they gonna say sorry for the typo and leave this up here? Why? Because I got 44 likes. Like, dude, take it down. What's wrong with y'all? Correction, 15%. Take it down. These guys are dumb. Yeah, this is. I'm good. I don't want new parts of this. None whatsoever. But anyway, they went up 400%. So if any, oh my God, I was gonna say if anybody got it, nice. But like, God, how much were they at one point? $1.71 at 3 cents. What the heck happened? What the heck happened? Look at this. It's suddenly 102%. Okay, yeah, I know my equipment is tax deductible. I include that in our stuff. My wife has a YouTube that she monetizes, so mostly we just kind of use the equipment on her end and deduct most of the taxes that way. Digitex futures looking promising. H Boogie is saying, how are people making money in crypto? Saying, are people just sitting around waiting for stuff to pump? Is that how it goes? Like, is that how we make money in crypto? Or are there better ways, man? What is going on? Either CoinMarketCap is bugging or Matrix AI is the worst pump and dump savage scam altcoin situation Shill ever. Personally, my interest in cryptocurrency is just stacking Bitcoin, and yes, waiting for it to gain value long term, and also Ethereum, and hoping that staking is coming around so that I can stake and earn more tokens. That's just my whole strategy. I don't have anything else. I'm not trading. I'm not trying to gamble on these alts to just do these 500% pumps out of nowhere. But H Boogie, if you got a strategy, I know you've been looking at some of the margin trading stuff. That's not, I know for sure, I'm not ready for no margin trades. I done tried that and got burnt, you know, so I don't really play with that. Yeah, just a bunch of trash. Look at this, just a bunch of trash going on. You know, I know this is the Shill stream, but it's like I can't get with these tokens anymore, man. Like, man, Stratus just, oh, that's Stratus. I'm thinking of Library. They have like the same exact logo. Why? I don't know. Like, this one is that color, and this one has another layer and it's another color. I don't know. Stratus. All this stuff sucks. Sorry to say that. Margin trading is just gambling. It pretty much is, man. You know, I don't really like seeing like crypto people like clashing and stuff, but I understand when Chico is like calling these people out, because it is, man. And I did promote a margin trading platform myself, and you know, it is what it is. I'm definitely gonna take my my sponsorships. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like, I'm going to, but I'm not gonna have any long-term commitment towards putting links in my description every single video and stuff like that, and just trying to profit off of people losing and margin trading. There's a new platform out. They want to, you know, get their name out there. Cool. But outside of that, I'm not going to do that. H Boogie said trying to earn $50 per day in crypto. You know, DeFi kind of slowed down. Like, that's how I was trying to really earn, was through DeFi, but it kind of slowed down. If you look at Compound Not Finance, that's really what I was about. Y'all know what it is. Like, that's what I was on. But like, look at the return for DAI. It's less than 1% at this point. Less than 2% on Psy, the original DAI. You know, why would I even want to dabble in that right now? It just don't really make sense to me. That's really what I was in it for, though, was to make gains through DeFi. Not in crypto for, but that's what I was in the DeFi for, was to make gains through basically lending and stuff. But after that big dip that happened right here in March, really started like early March and just continued to go down after that, nah, not really my wave, man. My guy getting money though, man. Keep getting that money, man. But staking is seeming like the wave right now. But like, let's see. Let's go to stakingrewards.com. thing is, crypto's still too volatile. So even when you're staking, it's like, is it really worth it? Wow, Qtum up to 6.12%. Atomic Wallet up to 9%. Well, let's see how these tokens are doing, right? So Qtum. Forget all this. We know what happened here, but let's check out 3 months at least. Okay, we know February what happened. Then it's been pretty sideways, even climbing a little bit. So it might have been profitable, you know, to stake some Qtum. Let's check Atomic Wallet coin. Wow, they are up quite a bit right now, but God, they are very low market cap, low volume. Atomic Wallet, so let's check them out because they actually seem like they might have a product because they're a wallet. Let's see. ETH 2.0, what additional functionality is that gonna have, and is IOTA gonna get it together? So let's start with the IOTA question. I'm pretty sure no. That's just all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't think IOTA is ever gonna get it together, man, but you never know. I just don't believe so. But what ETH 2.0 is gonna do, it's gonna increase the transaction speed, and it's gonna allow staking. So they're gonna be moving. Right now, you mine Ethereum, you mine it like you mine Bitcoin, but they're gonna move into staking, and staking is going to provide rewards for anybody that does that, and it's gonna be like low barrier to entry for staking, not as low as certain things like Telos. You'll need like at least a laptop to run like a little I don't know if you call it a node, but to stake. There's going to be pools that you could use. I'm pretty sure places like Coinbase might do that as well, kind of like they do with Telos. We'll have to see. I wouldn't know. It's not a guarantee, but that's basically what ETH 2.0 is going to do. It's going to be better, it's going to be smarter, it's going to be faster, and you're going to be able to stake. That's my understanding of it in simple terms. No more proof of work. That's right. Oh, you use Atomic Wallet, Matt? Nice. Let's check them out real quick. Can you buy? Oh yeah, you could buy crypto on Atomic Wallet. Nice. You said it gives you private keys. That's fantastic. You absolutely need that. To be able to buy and get your private key at the same time on one platform is pretty nice. That's pretty nice. You don't really see that very often with wallets. So Atomic Wallet coin, they're saying that earn up to 9% rewards, and they just went up 24%. Granted, they're a very low cap project, so they could easily go down as well, but let's check out their 3 months. Look like, you know, they've been climbing too. Everybody came down over here. We know what's up. But let's say just, you know, right around here, 8 cents. Now they're sitting at 19 cents. Wow. Atomic Wallet would have definitely been a nice staking project right there, man. Dang. Wow, that's really nice. They're a token. Looks like are they an ETH token? Looks like it might be. Mill says that looks exactly like Exodus Wallet. Yeah, I remember I used to use Exodus Wallet too. It definitely reminds me of it. Is Atomic an ERC20 token? That's what I want to know. Let's check out staking. They have multiple staking options too. Got Cosmos. I've been hearing about Algorand. Zero fees on the staking. Oh, they're a BNB token. Okay. Binance Chain. Thanks, Cal. What up, Cal? Yeah, I'm not really gonna get into the Binance Chain thing. Too much stuff. Like, that's the other thing with crypto, man. I'm tired of just like Ethereum wallet, EOS wallet, you know, Bitcoin wallet, Litecoin wallet, XRP wallet, Tezos. It's just like, man, you know, Tron. Okay, I'm good. I'm just Bitcoin, Ethereum. Like, I'm trying to simplify, man. Narrow things down. I think blockchain domains are very dope, and I've been slow to get around to it. Like, even a mill sent me like a couple coins to get my domain on status, or at least my name, and I haven't even done that, man. I've been really slow to some of those things. But I think blockchain domains are not gonna be something that you could like make money off of, maybe, but maybe you can, because everything is hype in crypto. So it might be a nice arbitrage opportunity, but I don't know if that would be arbitrage. But I think they're neat. I think it's something good to have, unless it's too expensive. Oh, so these are the projects they have. So Cosmos staking, Tezos, Ontology, Komodo. I think Matt said he was getting good returns on Cardano, right? So this seems like a pretty solid wallet. Maybe when Ethereum staking comes out, you might be able to do it on there too. Cosmos, 8%. Let's see what's going on with Cosmos, because a lot of people put a lot of praise on Cosmos, and it might be worth staking Cosmos because it might hold its value pretty decently. Rank number 25, so looks like they've been moving pretty sideways besides this dip, and it looks like even recently, you know, they've climbed back from this dip just like everything else. So Cosmos might be another one to stake. I love the idea of just staking like a stable coin though, you know, like certain, you're like absolutely positive, certain on gains. 11% ADA, where you getting 11% returns on ADA, man? That's what H Boogie want to know about. 11%, man. Where's that at? I remember now on DeFi Saver, you got wrapped Bitcoin. So if you're looking at the Bitcoin price, you could always use DeFi Saver to multiply your Bitcoin the same way I've talked about multiplying your Ethereum in the past. So remember, you can use wrapped Bitcoin now. On YoRoi wallet. Let's check that out. Yo ROI wallet. I'm guessing that's for return on investment. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's a light wallet. Unless that's like a word, like a Japanese word or something. Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the Shill stream right now. Hey, if you're late to the party, hit that like button on your way in, man. We're trying to figure out where's the way is to earn out here. Like, how can we really earn without taking the risk, the high risk of learning how to trade, the high risk of margin trading that we see out there? Really just want to learn how we can just like stake, low risk, low barrier to entry. You don't have to have a lot of knowledge. You don't have to read The Intelligent Investor and start learning all these. You don't got to read a bunch of books, man. Let's see if there's anything in the facts. Is there anything on here that shows that you get like average return or anything like that? %11 is bananas. Equilibrium is the so I don't see anything here, but hey, if anybody got Cardano ADA out there, not something that I hold, but apparently YoRoi YOROI wallet, you can get up to 11% returns on staking, which is pretty nice. Uniswap pools, MG Tau investor, very good point. Uniswap pools is another way that you can earn. There's a couple people in here that are doing that. Set your saver to boost at 170 up to 175. Come back and check it out 5 years from now. DeFi Saver, man, DeFi Saver I think is a really good tool, but it really sucked going through this right here. This is like this is demon day. Like, this is just terrible what happened here. And that's uncommon. Like, crypto, we have our dips, but that was uncommon right here, especially on Ethereum chart. It's even worse. That's demon day right there. So Crypto quarter crawler, what up, bro? How you, man? But yeah, I think I do think that DeFi Saver is a good tool. Is there anything like, so Didex looks like there's some returns on Didex, but that's like a variable return, and on the variable returns you really just never know. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. But if you're trying to get into DeFi, that's a way you can do it. Man, where the heck is it? Let's see. Supply APR for DAI is 5.12%. So Pseudo Greek said thinks you need to join a pool to get 11% on ADA. Okay, not the worst thing. 11% is 11%. So if you can get that, take that and run with it, man. 11% is nice. If you're a long-term holder, it's really good, man. It's really good. But yeah, I mean, the way I'm looking at crypto, I'm not trying to make too many moves with it, man. There's too many, taxable events. I just want to stake, get my gains, and just stack my Bitcoin and keep it simple, yo. Like, what I've done in the past, I've jumped in and out, and I've had some seriously big, great gains at certain times. Like, but then there was a lot more other times where I took losses. And I'd rather just play the safe route. It's money. Like, at the end of the day, like, money. Like, yes, take a little risk. The fact that you're in crypto is a big enough risk. You don't got to add on to that by just, like, chasing after, what was it? What was we just looking at on page 2? By chasing after, it's gone. Matrix Network. We were just looking at Matrix Network. Goodness gracious. This thing was just up 500%. It's back down to being up 30%. Come on. That's okay. I'm good. So you guys get the point, man. It's like, I think taking the sidewalk is okay on this one in crypto, man. The fact that you're in it is a big enough risk. So for me, stack your Bitcoin. Stack my Bitcoin, stack my Ethereum, get ready for Ethereum staking, which I'm hoping that something like Coinbase is just gonna do it themselves. I really do trust Coinbase. I'd rather keep my own crypto, but I don't feel like running a node or whatever the case might be to stake Ethereum. I would really hope that Coinbase takes care of that, and I'll just use Coinbase, keep a little stash on the side that I'm not worried about a hack or something like that. Outside of that, like once DeFi picks back up and the rates come back, what were some of the DeFi is it DeFi? Man, what was some of the DeFi websites that I know I definitely did a video before too. That way I can, let me look it up real quick. Man, I've done a lot of streams, man. DeFi Prime, there you go, DeFi Prime. Let's see what they showing right now. All right, DeFi Prime. Lending and borrowing. I thought they had somewhere where they just DeFi rates. There you go. Yeah, look, man, it's weak right now. It's weak. It's over. Yeah, Aave don't really. Aave 3%. Wasn't Aave the one that just went through like? Oh no, I think it was. I don't even remember which one it was. It's either Aave or Fulcrum. I think it was Fulcrum. I can't even remember. But yeah, it's not looking healthy. And I'm surprised USDC. Why are the rates so high for borrowing, but like there's no returns here? Oh, the fixed rate for borrowing down here. You can get 8.9% on USDT and DDEX, 4.79 for ETH. Let's check out DDEX. Earn interest. Wow, 8.9%. I know this is also a variable interest rate, meaning that it could be 8%, 8.9% today, and easily the same day go down to 2% or something crazy. I don't know if that's realistic. I think it is, but 8.9% is pretty daggone good, man. On a stable coin, that's nice. DDEX is centralized? I thought DDEX was decentralized. Is that, am I mistaken? Nice. So you just use like DDEX for like a small portion to hedge. Matt, why are you saying from centralized? Is DDEX centralized? I thought they were decentralized. I thought they were kind of like DDEX, but just different and been around probably longer. Anyway, this is a 4.79% on ETH. It's crazy. Oh, it's centralized, but it works like a decentralized place. So like you connect your wallet directly and stuff, no KYC, but the owner has control of the private key. Yeah, that I'm not really doing. If I was like margin trading or something, I would still use a centralized exchange, but other than that, I ain't doing that. Not from a platform like this. Like I would use centralized products like let's say Binance or Coinbase. If they have some centralized staking solutions or lending, whatever the case might be, like I'll use them because they have a lot of capital, a lot of liquidity. I have a strong feeling that if the hack is not big enough, they'll make sure everybody's covered. If the hack is big enough, I mean, we all lose. But if the hack is not big enough, we're covered. On a place like DDEX, don't think we're covered. I do not think we're covered, and that's basically, yeah. Coinbase is insured to a certain extent, right? I forgot who the company was behind them, but yeah. So I feel comfortable about like a place like Coinbase. And even like Binance, I don't really use Binance though. It's rare. I don't think I've used Binance this year. I don't think I've used them this year at all. But Coinbase, I definitely trust them. I think that they would help us recover if something were to happen. DDEX, so it's about trust at the end of the day. Not saying anybody's making any mistakes or anything. That's just how I would move. More risk, more return, man. That's how some people see it, man. You know, more losses too. Binance does staking on Bitcoin, ETH, Link, etc. Let's check out Binance staking, man. I might try something like that. Staking. Arc. I remember Arc. They left me a comment one time. Loom, yo, let me ask y'all a question, man. I did a video on Loom. They were supposed to send me a reward. They chose me. I think you guys seen me talk about this before. I have the footage on some of my videos, so I can always prove it, but they took the article down. They never sent me my reward for the bounty. And I was thinking, should I try to, like, should I even sweat it? Like, whatever, man, it's Loom. They about, whatever. Or should I try to, like, expose them? Like, look, man, they chose me for a bounty and they did not reward me for it. And just put that out there and expose them. Because I reached out to them multiple times. I reached out to them through email, like, hey, what's going on with that? There's no way to hit them up on Twitter, so I've commented. Well, I know for sure I've hit them up on Telegram. No responses, so. Yeah, not anything good to stake here that I'm interested in, but they might have the savings. BUSD 2%, USDT 2.something%. Locked savings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. They don't really got anything. Thought they had, somebody just said Bitcoin, right? Oh, right here. It's kind of a small amount, but cool. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash been quiet, man. I feel like they just been extra quiet. It's been weird. Said go to lending. Where's lending? Is it under loans? I mean, let's see. Connecting to the pool. Got Binance pool. They doing like pool together. I want to borrow. No. Where is it? Where is lending? Dash is just doing what, like, Litecoin and whoever else is doing. They're just moving along, they're just surviving like all these other coins. They're here, what is anybody doing? This is why I'm doing stocks, guys. Like, yes, there's probably another stock market crash coming. At least they're real businesses, man. Like that, some of them haven't missed a dividend in over 100 years. Like there's a couple companies like that, man. I'm definitely still buying stocks, dollar cost averaging into that. tomorrow's my purchase day. You know, I'm definitely getting some, you know, VTI, which is the total stock market index ETF, and I don't know what else yet. So, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I just want to see the pool thing. So one more thing. EOS, Telos. I'm good. I am good. Yeah, stocks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying it's gonna be a really bad second dip or crash. I'm down. I will dollar cost average the whole way down, man. I'm not retiring this year or next year or the year after, man. It's gonna be a while till I retire, so I'll buy the bottom, man. I will gladly say, hey, I bought a little bit at the bottom because I was averaging. Anyway, I guess the best website to really look at all of this stuff is right here, right on stakingrewards.com. You can sort it by the rewards. Hey, later, Mr. Lodak. Matter of fact, yeah, it is 9:01. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the stream, man, show some love. Hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. I'm back here 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow's Thursday. Happy hump day, people. I'm about to get up out of here. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.